Hey, you guessed it, it's me again. August 4th. Um, it's Tuesday, and I'm coming to you 2 days after my most recent meetup group meeting that took place on Saturday, August 1st. Um, the location was at this place called the Metreon. It's like a facility that contains movie theaters and different restaurants. And what's notable about this meeting is, I really got me to think about a few things. Um, First of all, this time the group that met was made up of about 8 other people. So, compared with the meeting that I had gone before, that's an increase of, 5 people. And so, there were 3 there that I had previously met at one of the previous meetups. And then there were the 5 remaining members were completely new to me. I'd never, met up with them before. And so I was there, and I have to admit, it was a lot better this time. For me to get there, didn't have the same kind of trouble as I had the first time. So I was there, and we were talking about how we were doing at the time of the meeting. What was our opinion, or how we're feeling there. And the interesting part got to when it turned out there were 2 special ed teachers there. So they were taking questions from the group members, and I had a question to ask about nonverbal learning disorder, which I personally have. I made a video quite a while ago talking about my test results. I'm not sure if everybody who's currently subscribed got a chance to hear me read everything that I had in that report, because what I did was I recorded myself reading it, and then I noticed that I had gone over the time limit that I needed, and so the quality was terrible. But anyway, here's my how many pages? About 14 pages of information from, I had a psychodiagnostic assessment from, it was about a year ago or so. Actually a little more than a year, but yeah, one of the things that came out was I have nonverbal learning disability or disorder, and I asked the special ed teachers, what they could tell me about nonverbal learning disorder, and they told me that people who have nonverbal learning disorder, they fall into the category of having a form. It's like a low functioning form of autism, I guess, and Asperger's syndrome. And I told them my story, and then they said, we have kids like you, children who have nonverbal learning disability disorder, and they were like, so when you were going to school, did you attend special ed classes? And I said no, and I was told, well, you probably could have avoided a lot of the things you went through, the bullying and everything like that. And then they suggested, there's another group that meets. It's called the Adult Asperger's Meetup. And so, I signed up for that, and I'm currently thinking about the possibility of going there because it's dealing with Asperger's, and I do meet some of the characteristics, so I'm thinking that would be in a few more days. The last thing I wanted to bring up was how I'm currently in the process of signing up for Social Security insurance. I would have to go down to the office and apply for it, but they require certain things of me, like bank statement and stuff like that, which I don't have. I don't have a bank account, so I guess I'd have to ask my dad for that. I really need it because the current fee for my therapy, is quite a lot, and could really benefit. And there's also, I'm still trying to get into the group therapy, which is a whole nother process, whole other phone calls to make, and I'm really looking forward to that. I guess you might be surprised that I'm home, because I told you I might be kicked out, but my aunt never took any action, so we're still here. My time's running out for this video, so I've got to say goodbye, and hope everybody cares